Should have noticed that we were Mr. N and Oats were walking in. Should have known they were coming to play some melee. That was our bad. Man. Literally the bane of my existence right now. Marth versus Sheik. Should be good though. There we go. We're all set up. All right, cool. We're not. I doubt we're starting on FD, right? All right, we're starting on FD. This is usually where Marth wants to take Sheik because the punishes are pretty simple. But it's kind of easy for Sheik to do that. Yeah. Nowhere to escape from the combos for either of them. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Our New Mexico hero dropped a. Oh, I love that recovery. I love that. But he got Roy zoned with the up tilt. It's hard being a Marth sometimes, man. Real hard. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this is gonna be. This is the worst part. And oh, hey, I got Gem, right? Nice to meet you, man. I'm Glenderman. Yeah. Watching your match earlier against Light, that was real good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Oats, Mr. N. Oats is looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah.
Mr. N is we consider him Arizona because he's from El Paso, and I think he goes to U of A.
Okay. Okay.
So El Paso's kind of like in this no man's land for Melee. They're probably closer to Tucson than they are to anywhere else.
Yeah.
Texas has kind of disowned them, doesn't consider them a part of Texas.
That hurts, dude.
I know, it's like...
That's rude.
Why would you just go out of your way to be rude like that? Anyway.
Well, now we can both claim him. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Texas... Yeah. Anyway. So
Izzy in New Mexico could take Texas on.
Yeah, and he's because he goes to U of A, he's out there pretty often, as is his brother Naren. They're both up and comers, despite not having that many people to practice against. They're pretty decent.
Yeah,
but
Mr. N wrecked me in pools.
Oats, on the other hand, hails from SoCal.
Yeah.
He's a very frequent tourney goer. A lot of experience from a lot of very good players.
Yeah. He goes to SSSs and stuff too, right?
Pretty sure he does, yeah. Like every
those.
time I've been out there at any Cali tournament, NorCal or SoCal, he's there. So
he's probably. Oh God, I gotta say I hate this matchup with every fiber of my being.
As Marth,
yeah,
it's pretty even.
They always say that, but
like that was
stuff like that.
I feel like he.
Well, how do you deal with
you
camping?
You hadn't been able to get. Okay, so
that's the thing that kills me in this matchup, and it was kind of destroying.
So you never really have to get hit by needles, and sometimes like maybe like if you are at like the other side of the stage, okay, maybe you're gonna get hit with a couple needles just because you have to run. But getting hit with a needle actually doesn't do that much. The only way that it can actually be damaging to you is if they use the aerial needles and grab you on the way down.
Yeah.
For that, they need a full charge. Anything more than that, and the needles have a pretty negligible effect on the matchup besides edge guarding.
Okay.
Which even then you can drop below them. You can use stalling tactics to stay above them. You don't have to run into them in the way that a linear Spacies recovery.
Okay. So it's pretty much just me like getting. Oh my God!
Yeah, the annoyance factor is pretty strong on them, and that's about all you got.
Yeah.
So Mr. N is, I mean, he's showing that he is a solid player.
Yeah.
This is a good stage for Marth in the matchup. Yeah. A lot of people say that they like it for Sheik, and I honestly couldn't tell you why. With Marth, it's so easy to control stage.
You get follow-ups on the platforms.
You get follow-ups on the platforms, and sure, Sheik has those too, but a lot of the time, the platform actually really helps Marth get out of follow-ups more than anything.
Like right here.
Like that wasn't the best way to follow up the down throw onto the platform, but
point stand.
You have more options there than you would if you were just falling.
Yeah.
You have basically 2 options for DI versus 4 tech options.
Okay.
Or even DIing so you don't end up on the platform. That can happen sometimes.
Okay.
And it often catches Sheiks off guard when you do that. DI towards the platform, but not quite onto the platform, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Mr. N making a pretty solid comeback.
Yeah.
I would say that he is about on my level, skill-wise, at least as of last I saw him. He's clearly adapting to the way that Oats is playing the matchup, being a lot more patient. This is pretty solid Marth right now.
Yeah. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I don't agree at all with that down air, and that's a pretty free edge guard for Sheik, but hey, 2 stocks to 1 still.
Yeah, you get time to experiment, might as well, right?
Forward smash? Not sure what Oats is thinking there.
Could have been a misclick or something crazy.
He's trying to reestablish stage control, does succeed in doing that, gets a grab. He's able to pop Mr. N up onto a platform. He's trying to play it a little bit safe so he doesn't trade when he gets his punishes, because even that can sink him right now. But if you just taken ledge and then just like drop off back air, like even if you trade with that, you're fine.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen any even offstage needles. I wonder why that is. They're usually pretty free if you're coming from low and no jump.
Oats does a very good job there of staying underneath Marth, not going up and overcommitting to try and KO him off the top. It was definitely questionable where Marth was going to end up.
Yeah.
He's clawing his way back. Oh, he's got a forward throw.
This is going to be
Down
rough.
throw, chain grab.
Good mesh out. That could have been way worse.
It's not actually a chain grab. Mr. N was just DIing predictably.
Yeah. So that was a prayer and a half.
Mr. N seems like he's getting a little nervous. His lead eroded, and now that's it.
Yeah, and then he got sheiked. He got
Mr. N is out of the tournament for that.
Oh, man.
So he ties with me. He gets 9th place.
Who'd you lose to?